proper kissable lips.
But hate when the cool's up, and I love to spoil you, even if I got no dough, and you know it's hard to keep up with.
Cool, so I'm gonna start off by moisturizing because, Lord, my face is, you know I've got dry skin, so I'm using my Glow Pot ACE Vitamin, I always say it's wrong, Vitamin ACE Moisturizer. This, for me, I'm using a brush because I'm not doing it with nails anymore, it's hard, so I'm gonna be bougie and use my skin brush to do it. But yeah, my skin's really dry, too much. My skin is very dry. I don't know, it's been really dry recently, as of recent as well. It's just really frustrating. So I need to moisturize to make sure that like my base is full. Anyone with dry skin, you need to moisturize before you do your base. I feel like moisturizer just lets everything blend in beautifully. Especially this one, this Glow Pot one. This is the secret to why my base looks so like sweet. Like whenever I've noticed the difference that it makes. And I have 15% off. Well, I have a code that gives you guys 15% off, I should say. Just use your code OWLS15 when buying this stuff. It's what Glow Pot is mostly my skincare routine as well. So check it out. Yeah. You can use my code OWLS15. I'll put it on the screen and the description. Up to 2 moisturizer, whatever. It's fine. My face needs it yet. It's dry. Yeah, and I'm just gonna I'm doing it with a brush because I'm being bougie because I've seen other people usually do it, and also it's actually hard to apply moisturizer properly with nails and just hide it. So
all I know is I wanna ride with you. And I know that it's not my.
Let's address the elephant in the room. What the hell is this? Who are you? Who is she? Look at this. This is one of them. This is so painful. Some under skin spots and it hurts. It hurts. Who are you? Who sent you? What is your name? Who is she? Who is she? It hurts. But yeah. Cool. So what am I gonna use foundation today? What do I use? Well, I've actually been falling in love, guys, with the Nars Natural Radiant. I've actually been, I get the hype now, I get it. I'm gonna use this, let me just talk about it. I'm gonna use this, I'm in the shade Macao. I'm gonna take my wet beauty blender. Wait, I think this is even too wet, you know what, it's gonna have to work. I'm gonna take my wet beauty blender and apply this all over my face. I'd say to make sure you take time when blending out. Just put all over my face and then put the least amount of product on your forehead. Notice I didn't put any foundation on my forehead, I just literally use whatever was left on the beauty blender and put it on there. I find that when you put too much foundation up there, it just looks a bit somehow. I don't know what the somehow is, but it just looks there somehow-ish. Does that make sense? It doesn't make no sense, does it? I'm not making sense. Let me just shut up. Yeah. I blend down to my neck. That was funny. My neck. Wait, my neck. I blend down to my neck because my neck is really dark, like under here. Not my neck, just this little patch here is really dark and it really gets on my nerves. But yeah, what can we do, eh? Just gotta accept these things, you know? Next we're gonna go in with concealer. So I've fallen in love with, I went to like a masterclass. I went to the Cypher Co launch event. Wow, it took me that long to figure that word. Listen guys, English is technically speaking not my first language. So please, when I make these blunders, yeah, please allow me. So I went to the Cypher Co launch event and Mahina Makeup did like a little demo. Not even a master, it was more of a demo. and she recommended this Too Faced concealer, the Born This Way Multi Sculpted Concealer, and I was just like, if Mahina Makeup says she uses it, me too, I want to use it. And it's actually really good. I use the colour Chestnut as like the base, because I use two concealers, one to set the base and cancel out the darkness and stuff, and then one to actually like highlight. So I got the shade Chestnut in the Born This Way concealer. I got the shade Chestnut because I didn't swatch it or nothing. Jackie Aina said she uses the shade Chestnut, so I thought most of the time I use her as a colour reference because I match her in most shades, except that I go a bit lighter on concealer than she usually does. But Chestnut works. Like you don't even have to use a second one, but Chestnut will work. It's got a reddish kind of undertone, which will cancel out the darkness, which is what we want. Before I put my second concealer on top, so I'm just gonna put that in the areas where I need to conceal.
You see my head, you got it spinning. Hennessy sipping, sleeping, I drink and I drink and I sleep that shit on repetition. It's like I'm missing your face, but then when you were back on my place, I'm texting.
So I'm gonna go back in with my beauty blender and blend it all out.
Hope you're good, hope you're taking notes. Hope your next guy ain't like I was. I hope you're doing good, baby. She said I'm all good, honey. Could you do something for me? Could we relive all the good times in one night? Make love to me without discussion. Yeah, murmurs and musters of some temporary lovers. Kissing next while I'm playing and arching the back while she's saying, touch me.
So guys, I've actually fallen back in love with contouring. I said a while ago on Twitter that I don't really see what the point in contouring is, and everyone was bare upset with me, like, oh my gosh, how could you? But you do contour, In the time when I didn't contour, I never used to contour. I have a naturally defined cheekbones, and if you haven't noticed by now, that's how my cheekbones are. They're defined. They've been like that since I was born. They've been like that since birth. I'm not completely eating my words though. I don't see the point in contouring to try to add definition. I like contouring to add warmth, so I'm even going with a colour that's not even that much darker than, well, it is darker than me, but like, it's more warm. I don't really need to try to define my cheekbones like that because I have them, and I feel like if I try to do too much, it looks a bit, it's just to add warmth back into my face. I like these like to provide like a base for bronzer as well, so that when I bronze it just looks all, you know, that's not a word, but you know what I mean. Put a little bit around here, don't really need to do that. That's it. I still stand by what I say about nose contouring though, absolutely pointless. You know, like, it's like, I just think nose contour just doesn't look nice. You just have two lines going across your face. All you need to do is bring your concealer into your face. Like, just bring your concealer in and you're good to go. All this extra adding lines and stuff is so dud. Absolute dud. But that's the thing. Some people will argue and say that it makes all the difference. For me, I'm just like, oh please, man. I have a button nose anyway, so there's no point in me trying to contour because it's like my nose is a button. I have no definition in my nose like that. There's no point trying to add definition that's not even bloody there. Let's just let it go, okay? Let it go.
Say no to the drama, I failed all my auditions. Coming round like on karma just to fulfill your wishes.
So now I'm going to add my second concealer, which is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filt'r Concealer in 360. Originally I bought 385, I think it was 380. 360 is good, but it's quite, I thought I could get away with it on its own, but it's actually really light. So I'm just gonna put this under, not all over, just under the, just, yeah, get it? Just there. Just literally where my immediate under eye is, like where the bags are. Keeping that buck where the bags are.
Another play your games, play my games. Guess we're both doing the same damn thing.
Another trick that I learned, this is a trick I learned from Jackie Aina actually, but Mahina Makeup does do it, but I learned this trick from Jackie Aina, is to let your concealer dry down a little bit. So I'm gonna let that sit for about like 2 minutes or so. I'm gonna get my phone because I left it in my room. Give me 2 seconds and we're gonna come back and do some blendation in the nation. Feel me? You feel me? You feel me? You don't feel me? We should feel me. My camera is trying to unfocus itself. Focus, blood. Oh my gosh, why is it doing this? This is why I fucking hate autofocus sometimes. Anyways, so I've let the concealer sit on my face for a while now. So I'm just going to take my beauty blender and just blend it out. This allows you to get full coverage, or the maximum coverage you can get out of the concealer.
Sipping peace by the villa, feeling like Ali. Feeling in my little, trying to reach my goals. Beyonce's and them Keisha Coles. Mansion in the sun, I never see the snow. A nigga go hard just to see the dough. I keep all my business on, they need to know. I tell these niggas what they need to know.
Now that concealer's set in place, I'm going to go in with my Mercier powder, and I'm going to do something that I've told you guys that I don't do, but I'm leaning towards doing it more nowadays, which is baking. I know I'm a fraud. Frick and fraud. That is me, because I've been screaming, we don't bake on this channel. We don't bake on this channel. We don't bake on this channel.
They didn't listen to me when I said I'm too well.
I go ham on the sides here because I get a little creasing by the sides of my nose. It's the only place where I just go ham with the powder. See that? Just a nice thin layer. I'm going to take the excess, but I dipped it back in, and just lightly press it over my eyelids to set the concealer on my eyelids. And just make sure that doesn't move. So whilst I'm baking, what I like to do is I like to put on my lashes. I'm going to be wearing my, I've got foundation all over this, my Cypher lashes, Cypher Beauty lashes in the style Gaia. It's a new style I haven't shown you guys yet. I'm going to put those on off camera, and then I'll be back to wipe off this bake and get on with the rest of my face. Okay, now. Oh my gosh, guys, I forgot to bake my forehead and my chin. I put concealer there as well, whoops. And another thing I've just realised. Just bake, just a little bit. There we go, I knew I forgot something. There we go. Cool. Ooh, drama.
And I don't miss my old girl, she didn't have me through the winter, nigga, it's a cold.
Okay, Gaia, pump up the volume, pump up the volume, pump up the volume, dance. Where's that from? Where is that from? Anyways, onto a more serious subject matter. Back to the matter at hand, in fact. Right, it's time to wipe off the bake. It's time to wipe off the bake. So to do that, I'm going to use this brush that I stole from my mum. So mum, if you're watching this, I'm kind of sorry. I'm going to use this side here. It's the most pointy tapered brush that I could find. And this is a trick I learned from Healer Makeup as well. So I'm taking the Studio Fix Powder Plus Foundation in NC41. Oh, I'm not crazy though. And NC50, but my NC51 has like, let me try to show you guys. It's, as you can tell, I'm very accident prone. These things always happen to me. I dropped it once, the whole thing smashed. I want to dip into both of them. So let me even do it now. So I'm going to dip into the NC41, which I've done now. Dip into the NC50, which I've done now. Let me put this down somewhere gently. I'm just going to wipe off my bake. And this just makes the under eye, makes the under eye really smooth. Like that. Woo! See, that's smooth. Try to make sure you don't put too much NC41 there, because you'll end up looking hella ashy unless you're of course lighter than me. Obviously the NC41 and NC50 combo works on my skin tone. I don't know what you'd use if you're darker than me. I'm guessing you'd use maybe NC41 and then a darker powder than NC50, or maybe the shade up from NC41. Just find the combo that works for you. I can't tell you what will work because please, I haven't got all the answers, but NC41 and NC50 works for me because I'm actually an NC50 Mac anyway, but NC41 just to brighten. Get it?
Yeah. So I love to call you, but hate when the call's up, and I love to spoil you, even if I got no.
See that? Everything just looks smooth as hell. Now for face powder, I'm going to use my Fenty Pro Filt'r powder in Nutmeg. I've really been actually enjoying this powder. Like, I really like it, especially as all over face powder. Just take my big brush like this and just work that into the skin. Kind of a bit of buffing motion as well. So cool, we're gonna bronze now. To bronze, I'm taking my Nip+Fab contour kit. I'm taking this shade here, which is called Tan. This is the contour kit in 03 Dark. I'm taking this tan shade here on this brush. And what I'm going to do is, I'm going to take my, where did I put it? I'm going to take this Superdrug card that I've got and face it this way. Not that this will give you any details, but let's just face it this way anyways. Take the Superdrug card that I've got, that I don't even bloody use. And I'm going to, this is another trick I like me in the makeup as well. Just do that. See that? Clean.
You ain't a lie, you got 5 figures. Yeah. All I know is I wanna ride with you.
And I know that it's not much, it's just.
Also, add blush. The blush I'm going to use is basically from this kit, and it's the colour Sugar. This orangey kind of colour. Same brush, and just smile. And I don't normally add blush, but I'm trying to. Oh whoa. I'm trying to get into the whole blush thing because apparently your look is capped if you don't do. But I'm like, I don't know, guys. I'm not really a blush person, mainly because I just feel like I'm black. I don't blush. But that being said, I like to wear purple highlight, and I certainly don't naturally have a purple highlight to my skin. So, you know, fair game. We're going to spray our face now. This is actually my iconic London glow mist thingy. In Deep Glow, I think it was a Glow, I don't know what colour, I think it's in Glow. But the pump in that, I don't really like it, and I think I don't know, mine just stopped working, so I've just put it in my Fix Plus bottle. But it's the iconic London one, lol. What bad promotion. But I really like this spray, but you want to make sure you shake it up and do it quite far away to get a couple of sprays. I think that's what's been making my makeup look really glowy these days. It's the spray, man. It does bits. Cool. And just let that dry down a little bit, and then I'll do my highlight. And then for highlight today, I'm going to use an oldie but goodie, which is the KLB, the Shot KLB. It's an oldie but goodie highlight in Nubian. It's the powder highlight. I'm using one in Nubian Glow. You lot know this is my favourite one ever. So I've got a little bit on the lid here. I'm just going to go in. Tap the excess and just, because a little goes a long way with this stuff. Ooh.
You're trying to pack, I keep telling you hold on. I'm trying to talk, but they hearing just won't work. So you've heard it all before, and so on and so forth. I'm so gone. Baby girl, I'll admit it. Need you more than I initially.
I'm gonna take my Revolution Pro Fix Oil Control Fixing Spray and just set everything in place. I'm gonna, ooh, I just slapped myself, ouch. I'm gonna let that dry down, and whilst I do that, I'm also straighten my hair and come back on camera and do my lip gloss and finish up the whole look and everything. So, 2 seconds, guys. So, I've done my hair. I'm gonna do my lip gloss now. I have a new lip gloss combo that actually incorporates lipstick for once. I'm gonna just line my lips as I normally do with my Rimmel Brow Pencil in dark brown, and really go ham with lining.
I thought I was all good by myself. I like, girl, I tried to survive till I noticed all I really wanted is you.
Oh, I almost forgot to do my bottom mascara. Let's get that out of the way.
Need women that come my way. Someone told me, what am I supposed to do?
Then I'm going to take my Fenty Stunna lip paint in Unbuttoned. I find the lips a little bit more actually. Just the centre of the lips though, you don't want to put it all over. And you can leave this as is. It's a nice nude. You can like leave it matte. But I'm not a matte lips babe in the slightest. Although I am feeling this though. This is cute. This is cute. But we're gonna add gloss. You don't have to. You can stop. If you are a matte lip babe, like one of them babes that probably suits matte lips, stay here. If not, carry on with me. Gonna take our all-time favourite. I always bang out. You guys are probably tired of me using this. The Bobbi Brown lip gloss in Nougat. Let's take that. And ooh, gloss it up.
I was all good by myself. I like girl. I tried to survive till I noticed.
And then to be extra, I'm gonna take my Kiko Hydra lip gloss in 19. You don't have to do this. I'm just being extra in 19. Just to gloss it up a little bit more. Ooh. Proper kissable lips. I just realised after all that filming that I did not prime. It's okay, I don't really prime anyways, to be honest. I've kind of given up on it. I just put powder on my nose, but I forgot to do that. So yeah, do that please. Yeah. God, I'm so dumb. I always do this. I forgot to prime. I'm not refilming this. This is my 4th time refilming this foundation. I'm not doing it again. Sorry. That's my foundation routine done for you guys. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video and my updated foundation routine, product list, etc, etc. I have all the products in the description box, so make sure to use my code OWLS15 when shopping the Glow Pot. And follow me on all my socials, my Twitter and my Instagram, and I will see you guys in the next video. I will. I feel like I've missed something. I haven't. No. Bye. You probably think that I can't do it like them, but